Check.
Please wait while we are detecting the person. Detected person is criminal and name is Deepak.
As you can
Please
see,
speak, I am listening.
my name was Deepak when we have created the dataset. So it was
Please speak, I am
detected.
listening.
So if I am giving it again to the check, it will again capture me and detect with the dataset, and it will tell that it is a criminal and name is Deepak. Check. Hello friends, welcome to TechPacks. I am Deepak from the R&D department. So today I am here to demonstrate you one of the project along with the journal modules those are used in this particular project. It is an AI based project in which we have used the NLP as well as the machine learning algorithms to detect a person, to recognize a person by its face. Along with, in the NLP, it is recognizing the audio voice given by the user to operate this particular project. This is the main application of this project, is to basically help the blind person. Those are staying all alone at the home and they don't know that whether who is at the door. So this particular project will have the artificial intelligence and the NLP processing in it, in which by using the camera and the mic with this particular project we can recognize that whether the person who is there at the door, who is knocking at the door, is in the database or not, as per the criminal or the non-criminal records. So we have given multiple features in it. So let's start with the demonstration. So this is basically the hardware that I am showing you on the screen, in which you can see one of the speaker, because the blind person is to hear the voice given by this particular application. The mic is to be connected, which we will connect in few minutes. Along with that, we have also given one of the buzzer along with two of the LEDs. Even the LEDs are not useful just because we are demonstrating it as a prototype. So to understand that whether the person is criminal or non-criminal, we have given two of the colors, that is red and the green. The buzzer is to beep that whether the person is detected or not, the face, the person who is detected is criminal or not. So all these sounds are given for the blind person's help, and this is basically the motor driver circuit which is driving this particular motor connected at one side of this speaker. It is representing the control of the door which is connected to this particular system for the blind person, that the person who is detected, if it is a non-criminal, then automatically the door will get open by rotating this particular motor. You can see this is one of the barrier that is representing the opening and closing of the door. Along with that, what we have done, we have used this Raspberry Pi board having the USBs, the connector for the hardware that we are interfacing it with. Along with that, we have used one external audio in and out card. So this is the pin in and the USB power for the speaker that we have connected to this particular project. Now let's see how we connect other modules in it. So as in this project, we have used the Raspberry Pi board, in which the Python programming for the artificial intelligence and machine learning along with the NLP have been introduced. So the Raspberry Pi board is basically version 3 and the board is B. You can also go for another options, as B plus is there and Raspberry Pi 4 is also there. So we have used the Raspberry Pi 3, and you can get the details regarding this particular controller from online also. And other than that, for this particular project we do need few of the components, as I am using one webcam for the live capturing of the person at the door. This is a USB camera. Along with that, noise-free mic is used, which will capture the voice of the user at the inside of the home. Along with that, as the Raspberry Pi is working at the 5 volt, so we need an external output that we are giving from the adapter. You can use any of the mobile charger or the power supply having the 5 volt of it. Along with that, a USB micro C cable is there, that is going to be connected through this adapter to the controller. I'm also using one USB hub, as the number of ports that I am using, those are 4 on the board, but as I need to demonstrate initial steps at the screen also, so that you can understand that what exactly is happening, so I'm using one of the USB hub so that I can connect all the ports to it. So let's firstly connect all these devices to our system. This is the power supply that is going to connect. So as you can see, once it is get connected to the hardware, LED will be glowing. You can see the red and the green LEDs over there, so that it is demonstrating that our system is switched on. Along with that, we are connecting the speaker in the out mode of this sound card. Along with that, the USB will be connected to the USB hub, you can see, right? So we are connecting it to the board. So USB hub is connected to the board, the USB hub is switched on, and also the sound card is also getting connected to the USB one. You have also listened sound that the speaker is get on. So along with that, now I am going to connect that mic, which can be mounted at the user end. As you can see, we are inserting it in the sound card, as there are two ports, one is for the output speaker and one is for the mic. So we have connected the mic at the mic port. Now after this, as I need to demonstrate it on the screen firstly, that what exactly we have done, how we have done the code. So I'm connecting the USB camera to the USB hub. You can also change it as per your convenience. We can do it to connect this sound card, because the sound will have least role in it. So I'm connecting the webcam on the board and the sound card at the USB hub. I'm separating this mic from this section, so making it separate. Along with that, here we do have one keyboard, one mouse and a screen, which is get connected to the Raspberry Pi. So we are connecting mouse and keyboard is connected. Now the next pass is to connect the LCD. So here at the HDMI port, we have used HDMI connector to connect our LCD. So once it is connected, let's power it on and off again, so that all the peripherals get connected to the board. In the real world, when it is to be work at standalone device, we need not to connect any mouse or the keyboard or the LCD, just as I need to demonstrate it, so that's why I am showing it here. So also we are connecting these hardware modules with our board. We have made one of the connector by on our journal PCB, so that easily it can be connected. Once it is connected, you can see the interface will be shown over there on the screen. This is the Raspbian interface on the screen, right? So I have placed this code over here in the face recognition system, in which all the files that I have used for this particular project are there. So initially, as we need to do this particular project in two phases, one is at the admin level, who is creating the database. The data set at the backend can be created by the user itself or by the resource providers, because the blind person will not be able to create their data set itself. So that's why we are doing it in a manual way. So you can see I do have one coding file, that is create train C code, which is done in the Python. So I am double clicking on it, and you can see the file will be opened in the inbuilt code runner editor, that is Thony. And when I'm running it, it will initially ask me few of the things. So let's place firstly camera on it, so that I can give my own data set. I can create my own data set. So let's start with the database creation. So when I'm running this particular code, before that, let's see where it will be saved. So there is a face recognition, and I have created one of the database folder over there, under which the users will be there by their names and one keyword, that is C for the criminal and N for the non-criminal. Already there are two users in the code. So what I am doing, I'm creating my own dataset live right now. So firstly, let's see what exactly is to be done. When I'm running this particular code, you can see it is asking me, welcome to the Automate world. Please enter your choice, that you want to create the database or along with the training, or you want to exit. If I'm entering the 2-1, that is 2, it will exit and it will say thanks for using this application. If I will run it again, you can see it will again ask me the input. So here I am entering 1. When I press entering, it will ask me the person name whose dataset is to be created. So I am giving my own name, that is Deepak. When I press enter, it will ask me that whether it is of criminal category or of non-criminal. For C, criminal, I need to enter C. For the non-criminal, I need to enter N. So whatever the option you want to give, whatever the category you want to give to the user, you can give it. So I'm pressing C as a criminal, which I am not. So when I'm pressing enter, it will show a live hi guys. So let's see what exactly it will do. For capturing the particular frame, we have set one of the key, that is C. When I press key C, it will capture the frame along with the face detected. Here the machine learning algorithm is applied in order to detect the face from the live video. So when I press enter C, so here you can see I'm going to press the C. So sample 0 is saved. So what we have done for a single person, a total of 11 images, minimum of 11 images are to be saved, out of which first sample is saved. So I am creating it up to 11, you can see it. So I am giving different samples of mine. So once it is done, you can see once the 11 samples are there, the database created, the person name is Deepak, database creation is done, training also done. So once the training is done, it is again asking that you want to create the new one or you want to exit. What I'm doing, I'm giving the exit option right now. So when I press exit, it will saying that thanks for using this application. Now the second phase is to be testing. So testing can be there in the boot mode also and in the real mode also. So before going to that, let's close it and we can go to the phase. Here you can see the folder Deepak_C is there, under which my 11 images are there by the numbering 0 to 10, so which can be used earlier for the classification purpose. So here is the another code which is doing the live testing by capturing the audio from the user. So this is the whole code under which we have used number of the libraries. You can see these are the libraries that I have used. So by running this particular code, we have created few of the keywords that is recognizing from the NLP model and the AI model, so that the machine can know that what is to be done. So let's move toward the next phase of the testing, of the live testing. Now for the testing phase, what we have done, we have disconnected all the USBs, only other than one is for the webcam, another one of the USB hub, and third one for the speaker input, right? And the sound card is connected to this one. Currently no LCD is connected to it, only the hardware module, the Raspberry Pi is there. So when we boot it, it will start testing it. Along with that, there is one camera which is connected through this particular cable to our controller, and no power supply is yet connected. So to demonstrate it, let's start with power to the Raspberry Pi. As you can see, it is switching on, and here is one mic for the input. So once the system will be boot, in the boot mode, it will give some instruction to the blind person. So it is booting up. Here the power is there.
Welcome to Automate World.
Welcome to Automate
Testing
World.
mode initiated.
Testing mode initiated.
Please speak, I am listening.
It is asking to the user to please speak. So there is a mic, so I am speaking the command check, so that the webcam can capture and the person can be detected. So suppose I am the user who is blind and detecting it. So let's say check.
Please speak, I am listening.
Check.
Please wait while we are detecting the person. Detected person is criminal and name is Deepak.
As you
Please
can see,
speak, I am listening.
my name was Deepak when we have created the dataset. So it was
Please speak, I
detected.
am listening.
So if I am giving it again to the check, it will again capture me and detect with the dataset, and it will tell that it is a criminal and name is Deepak. Check.
Please wait while we are detecting the person. Detected person is criminal and name is Deepak.
So you can see
Please
it is
speak, I am
detecting
listening.
correctly. So now I am exiting the system. Exit.
Testing completed. Thanks for using this application. See you soon.
So this is how the application is completed. So this is the application that we have designed by using the natural language processing, artificial intelligence, by using the Raspberry Pi. So most of the people are working at the Python only at the software mode, but this is an hardware and real world application which can be designed and developed for some real world uses. As you can see, this application is for the blind person, which can check from the inside that whether the person who is there at the door is criminal or non-criminal. If it will be non-criminal, then it will give the command to the controller and this hardware will be controlled and this gate will be opened and closed. So as we have created the dataset for the criminal, so it has detected for the criminal only. Similarly, it will detect for the non-criminal if the database person who is non-criminal will be there, right? So I hope you people like this project, and for any of the queries in the related information, you can contact us directly or visit us at www.techpex.com. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned. New ideas, new projects on the artificial intelligence using Python, Raspberry Pi will be in queue. Thanks for watching the video.